spoken about this many times. And today, a miracle has happened. I came home to this.
Yeah. You know, she asked me about it every 12 to 14 months for the last 4.5 years, and I don't want to say nag, but you know, thinking maybe I'll get to it. So that side got first coat already. I think it turned out really nice. I'm just starting on this side here. Oh, and by the way, the light cloud in the kitchen has got its second coat of mud as well.
It does.
So, what I'm going for here, folks, is I'd like to have hot dogs for dinner on Saturday night. It is my favorite meal. You know, when she roasts them up on the barbecue and she puts the relish and the mustard and the diced onions, coleslaw. That's a good meal right there. That's what I'm going for here. So, in the next video, comment down below and say, hey, James, did you get your hot dogs?
I think he deserves them. I'm just saying. Because, James,
Yeah.
tell the public, how long have our walls looked like this in the living room?
Oh, maybe 2 weeks?
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Was it longer than that?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
How many years?
I don't know. Time is, irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just gotta ignore time and just go with the flow.
Okay. It's been over 4 years. James finally sheetrocked the holes that were in our living room. So now they are ready to be sanded, and we're gonna get to painting. So this wall is gonna actually be normal again.
There's a push and there's a pull. There's a wind and it's cold. The tide will rise and rise until it falls. And there's a rhythm to it all. There's a you and there's a me. There's a pattern in the chaos, a current in the sea. And there are times I wish I had a mountain top to see the rhythm of it all. Every spring leads to a fall. There's a heart in every home.
I got an idea. Before we finish the bathroom project, we'll start another one.
Is he serious?
We got a room in the front of our house that we don't really use.
It is Jade's room,
Jay's room.
but to Jade's chagrin, it is going to be reclaimed as a cool TV lounge.
It's a lounge space.
room.
Yeah. There's Jade. Jade, say hello. Hey, buddy. How do you go? There you go. Say hello to the
Jade
camera.
is standing right between us and
buddy.
is quite concerned about what's
What we're
going
doing
on
in her space.
in her room.
Yes.
Originally, this was kind of our Canadian room.
Yep.
And we have some Canadian decor going on a little bit. We've got our IKEA sofa. Got some plans for this table. I'll share those with you as we do them. So the light fixture that used to hang over James's desk, now it's just a obstacle that we have to dodge, and for those who are taller than me, usually hit their head.
We're not a big fan of the crown blocks in the corner. It was not our design.
Yeah, that was just there when we moved in.
We have
So
some new plans for that. We added the 4 can lights in this room already. The room didn't have any can lights in it.
yeah. So big plans for this space.
All right, so the sofa is gone. It's in the trailer.
Fun fact.
Look what I found in the couch cushions. Yeah, bought those about a year ago. I lost them. Didn't know where they went. Checked every restaurant I'd been in all that week. Checked
Cars.
6 different cars I'd been in. Checked my office. Went customers' houses. Looked all over the place for them. Couldn't find them anywhere. Replaced them with new ones. They're under the couch cushions. We were on this project again. we had a few things come up. One of them, unfortunately, was our little dog Jade took ill and she did not make it. She passed last week, and it's been very sad. We were trying to give her some space. This was her room, let her be, you know, kind of content and happy in here. And then, you know, afterwards it was just kind of like sad being in her space. So we've had to process that and deal with that. But we are now ready to kind of move ahead. We're going to do this room in honor of Jade and the video as well.
Who can find on through all these doors? Touring basement couches and living room floors. On to the next town, to the next show. Cause I went and caught a dream and I can't let go. Been trying to break into some boys club. They got cigars in that dry rub. I'd love to sing them on my songs to see what I got. I wanted to get older where the flowers hit the trees, where the lakes talk to the rivers and the rivers throw a breeze. Raise a couple kids, becoming honest man. I put 100,000 miles on this man, cause I'm a running man. Sometimes I feel like I'm insane, expecting different fruit from the same damn thing. But the sound of this band hitting that note takes this drowning man and it makes him flow. I wanted to get older where the flowers hit the trees, where the lakes talk to the rivers and the rivers throw.
This is where the TV was mounted, and we put an outlet on the wall so you didn't see the cables hanging down behind the TV. All that I did was I had taken that outlet out, jumped the wire from there up to here, put it in a renovation box so I could just jump the power from there to there. We won't need this on the wall anymore. This is where the chair is going to go. So we're going to go ahead and pull out this outlet, just disconnect it from that box, pull it out, and it'll be like it was never there. Jen's got the not fun task of being up there scraping off the old caulking from the walls. Not a lot of fun. I've got the task of eating a homemade cookie she made last night. They're delicious. It's always a beautiful day when the work trailer's right outside and, you know, the boys are getting stuff done.
What? We're filling holes
Yeah, well,
in the hallway?
I took the sign down 2 years ago. I figured we might as well fill those holes.
I heard scrape, scrape, scraping sounds and I thought, wait a minute.
There's some holes in these walls.
So I am going around the perimeter of the ceiling with my weed sprayer. I filled it up with warm water and I'm just soaking down all of those areas where this stippling was still on the ceiling because we have to scrape that off. We both totally forgot about the ceiling having texture on it. So a scraping we will go.
From when I was 16, I wanted all that I had. Tell me, when did it change or where'd we go? Now in the mirror I see someone I don't wanna be. Tell me, could we turn back? Oh, please don't go. Stop, breathe, wait a little longer. We be getting stronger. Stop, breathe for me. All I want is you in front of me. I could have another, but you're always gonna be mine.
did we go with? Well, you can see that dark dot on the top of the can. We went with, ta-da, Sherwin-Williams navel. See that one little spot on the wall? Right there? That one little spot has already made me so happy. I love this color so much. It's gonna look so good.
To build it up again, it's gonna be a chance, but here we go. Stop, breathe, wait a little longer, we begin stronger. Stop, breathe for me.
It's trim time. And what are we gonna do with trim time? Here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna do a 2-piece trim. We're gonna use this 5 1/4 MDF Cove, and we're gonna use a piece of MDF I cut with a 45 on the back of it. And what'll happen is this is gonna sit down from here like this, about 1.5 inches from the ceiling, and that'll go up behind it. So we're not just nailing through the flange here. We looked at it at the office and decided about 1.5 inches is the height we want it to be at. So, which means that this piece needs to be down from the ceiling 2 inches. So what we'll do is we'll make some 2-inch blocks and we'll go around the room. We'll put this on there and we'll attach it to all the studs going around the room. We can also nail up into this, so we're supporting the crown, not just on that little lip, but up through the meat of the crown as well, just to give it a little bit more strength. Just gonna tack these up. I'll go back and find my studs, but this is just gonna get me started. Now, I'm staying out of the corner a few inches, and the reason I do that is because my crown comes in on an angle. I don't want it bumping into the backer piece and confusing the corners. See, so I left enough room there that that can go over top of that, and it's not in the way of that.
Reality is it'd be sweet, baby. Could reside on the corner of Broadway Street. You can call me on at night from Central Time. I could work at that hipster vinyl store, be my version of Joanna Gaines for sure. But you got my last name, and oh Lord, that's nice. And I know that it would be sweet, baby. 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 I know it seems like a lonely ride, but I promise you, baby, we can take the night by storm. Oh my Lord, we'd be the new kids in town, but if there's anything home's taught us, it's that we can turn right back around. But we gotta be careful in every situation, weigh out of pros and cons. In a couple of years we might have us a kid, and they can do whatever they want.
So we haven't been filming a whole lot because
We've
honestly,
been working a whole lot.
we just want to get this project done. So we have done 3 coats of paint on the walls and they look amazing. We love this color. We put up the crown, of course, and now I went around and painted all of the baseboard and the window casings, and James
Paint the crown.
James is painting the crown.
I've been working so hard to get you out my head, but I can't stop.
The front room of our home was Jade's favorite place to be. It was a cozy, safe space for her to curl up in her bed and lay in the sunshine. She was close by the front door to greet guests as they came and had a good view to keep an eye on the action in the house. She loved following us around and supervising all of our projects. Closing a chapter and changing her space was really hard, but also therapeutic for James and I. We know, without a doubt, that our furry supervisor would approve of everything we've done to her room so far. And when this room is complete, we know she would give it her stamp of approval.
So I wrote her a love song to show her how I feel, to tell her she is all I ever need. So I hope